Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about Lilly Finance. I did a video on Lilly Finance already, but apparently the audio wasn't on. So this is part 2, which is really part 1 of Lilly Finance and what exactly it is, okay? So Lilly Finance is a new coin that has not came out yet. Why? Because it is waiting until Saitamask is released for it to come out. Lilly Finance, let's go on their website and look and see what they have. Let me just check to see if the mic is on and stuff. Yep. Okay, yeah, it is. Hopefully we won't have a part 2. But yeah, so Lilly Finance, okay, their vision is Lilly identifies needs, opportunities, and problems in healthcare, then employs a next generation financial system to make change happen faster. Okay? So health, wealth, and happiness is what they're saying here. Basically, Lilly's mission is to enhance human future in 2 ways. Target areas of research and practice where real needs have been neglected, and the growth of medical systems has made communication and collaboration almost impossible. And Lilly empowers people everywhere at every level of financial spectrum by creating a stable and accessible financing vehicle to invest in the future. So Lilly is basically a biomedical cryptocurrency. If you all have not gotten the gist of it, Lilly Finance will be listed on Saitamask once Saitamask drops. Saitamask is a new exchange that's going to be dropped, and it is powered by Saitama. I know a lot of you have already heard about Saitama, and it is actually a very popular currency, like crypto, that's going around now, and it's number 1 on DEX tools and things of that sort. So Saitama has already burned 50% of their supply, and you get like passive income reflections and things like that. So you get coins just for holding coins in your wallet with Saitama. And a lot of people are so bullish on Saitama just because of this and much more. It's a deflationary currency, so that means that it pumps itself, and so that's a lot of good things with Saitama. I did not get into Saitama, but that's okay. It's going up. Obviously, as you all can see, on the day it is up. And let me see the overall with Saitama. And we're talking about Saitama. I'm going to talk about Lilly again in a minute, but it's very important for us to talk about Saitama right now because you're going to need Saitama coins in order to purchase Lilly Finance coins. Okay? And I don't know why they did it that way. Actually, I kind of get a reason why they did it that way, because they want to increase the value of Saitama coins. So that's why they are doing that. Saitama all-time high was back in November the 13th. And it is nowhere near all-time high. It literally just did this large shoot up because even on New Year's it was still down, but it just literally shot up yesterday. And the reason why I did that is because a lot of people are gathering their coins together so they can make some money off of Lilly. So once Saitamask release, Saitamask is a exchange where you go and swap your cryptocurrencies for others just like Uniswap, just like PancakeSwap, but it is powered on the Ethereum network. So once Saitamask releases, that is when you can start buying your Lilly. The only thing that I have to say about that is you will have to take your Ethereum, convert that into Saitama if you don't already have Saitama. So that's one gas fee. Then take your Saitama and convert it into Lilly. So that's two gas fees just to purchase Lilly. So if you're purchasing Lilly, you should be spending a lot of money. Like, gas fees are already high as it is. So you got to pay gas fees twice and then wait for a run up. And then you got to pay gas fees again. So we will see how that goes. Now, I am going to warn you all that there may be a possibility that because Saitama is a new exchange that is being listed and that's being powered for the first time, it may not be as strong enough to handle all of those transactions all at once. So there may be some troubles with the exchange with all of these people trying to buy Lilly on that day. So always be careful when it comes to stuff like that, especially because it's a new exchange. Let's look and see how many holders Saitama has. Obviously, all of the Saitama holders don't know about Lilly, but it's over 300,000 people that is holding Saitama right now, and I'm sure that maybe half of them know about Lilly. And I mean, that's going to be a lot of transactions like coming in and out, especially whoever is following Saitama knows, well, at least some of them know that they're going to be having their own exchange or their own swap. So let's go on Saitama Twitter page and let's see when Saitamask, which is their own swap, when is that going to be like released. They have a countdown here on their Twitter page and we're going to see what they're talking about. Now remind you, 2 days after Saitamask is released, that's when Lilly Finance will be listed on Saitamask. So today is January the 4th and it is at 2:22 p.m. and today is Tuesday. So 222 is synchronicity, so that's pretty good. So we got the guardians, essence, and angels on our side. So in 4 days, it will be January the 8th, and that's when Saitamask will be released. And then on January the 10th, that's when Lilly Finance will be launched. So you can buy your Lilly Finance on the 10th of January. We don't really know what time that will happen yet, but we do have this countdown here. So expect for things to happen January the 8th with Saitamask, and then following behind will be Lilly Finance. So what is going to happen, because let me just touch on Tali and Clifford. What's going to happen with Tali and Clifford during these times? Well, I believe that as Saitama goes up, people are going to start taking profits from Clifford Inu and from Tali. And they're going to start putting it into Saitama. Why? Because people made a lot of money on these two coins. So why not use some profit, right? On a day, Clifford is up, which is good. However, within the last 7 days since New Year's, New Year's Eve, it has tremendously went down, but it is still looking healthy to me. If you ask me, it is still looking healthy. Okay? Very healthy. What wouldn't be healthy if it went from New Year's Eve and if it shot all the way down here. But it's up here, so it is correcting itself, which is good for Clifford. I do see Clifford going down more towards the 9th and towards the 10th. Also, Talaria as well. Let's look at the chart for Talaria really quick. As you know, Talaria is Clifford's baby sister, as I want to call Talaria. But Talaria has been doing really good. It is also a deflationary coin, just like Clifford, so it pumps itself, and you know, it's just good overall. So obviously, the all-time high was literally yesterday, and this is just a little baby bump. This is nowhere near where tali can really go. So a lot of people sold after they had the $1 million burn, and then they sold, and then people bought more, and then a lot of people sold afterwards to take profits or whatever they want to do. Then some people bought back. I believe that tali will go down during the 9th and the 10th of January. Why? Because Saitama and Saitamask and Lilly. That is just my thoughts, because most of the people that are following Clifford and tali are following Saitama and are following Lilly as well. That's just fact. So, I will be buying more on those days. How far down you think it can go? Maybe it can retest this low again, or maybe a little bit lower. Like I said, tali is not gonna go back down to the 2s. I don't think. It might stay within the 3s, the low 3s, if you know. But if it does go down to 2, maybe 2.9. But yeah, like the low 3s may be the lowest it'll go. But you never know when it comes to cryptocurrencies. When we looked at Shiba, it went all the way down, and then it came all the way back up. Right now, I just want to show you a little bit about Shiba, and it's not a lot. Like literally, it's just for an example. Why do I have a lot of faith in Clifford and in tali? And this is going to be just really quick, because I know that we're talking about Lilly. But why do I have a lot of faith? Because of Shiba. We're not even at $1 billion market cap. And we're not even after the first year. We're still within the first month of these coins being listed. So in 2020, Shiba was listed, and then the next year Shiba went up to it shot all the way up to $13 billion market cap, and then it went back down. So it's gonna do that. It's gonna go back down for a while, and then it's going to shoot up and then go parabolic. Now, as you all know, Clifford went parabolic already, and then now it's going down. Tali did a run, but it didn't go parabolic yet. So it's still a chance for Tali, and there's still a chance for Clifford. But again, that's just what I believe. But we are talking about Lilly. And Lilly I believe, is a safe bet. The only problem that I have with Lilly is that you can't buy Lilly on Uniswap. It would be so much easier if Lilly was listed on Uniswap because you only have to pay gas fees one time. Ethereum, Lilly. Lilly, Ethereum. But that's not what they want to do. I get it. You want to increase the value of Saitama by allowing a lot of people to kind of ape into Lilly